Well, I'd have to say that's a problem. So this chain here, after making the last cutting of hay, we found it in the field when we were picking bales up. And there's where she came from. It's supposed to run on that sprocket around this drive, which that one there drives that roller. And then this one here, which then of course picks up its power from this belt, so which then runs these two sprockets here, those two, and this is the idler sprocket, and then that one drives that roller. And we just so happened we were picking up bales, and it just sitting there underneath where we were picking up, so it must have broke right when we were shutting down, which we bound up pretty hard on some stuff. So I'm going to guess that whenever it bound the rollers up, it must have snapped the chain. And that was probably some of the reason why we had such issues. So we'll get that back on. There's just two little places that open up here. This is where you oil them. When you oil your chains, oil them down through. So I didn't get much video of me replacing the chain here. I put a new master link in, as you can see right here. Put it in. I was able to got it good and tight. Everything seemed to flow together. So we're gonna get this thing. I just got it greased up. See the side door still open over there. Got it greased up, so I'm gonna hook up, get everything rolling. We'll oil the chains, so that way then we're ready to rock. Side of the machine. This is running the rail right here. With this here, we oiled that chain up there in the back. That's running one of the rollers. That's the other roller down there. Well, we were just about done with the two hay fields out back. I noticed something starting to make some real clunking noises, and the chain we just put on, the sprocket came loose. And it kind of chewed up the one side of the sprocket, but I'm going to check it out, see if the sprocket's okay to continue to use just to get me through mowing about another 2.5 acres or so. If it is, then we'll use it. If not, then I guess we're shut down until we get another little sprocket here. So let's see what happens. that's going to fix it or not. I guess it'll be time will tell. We're going to go to the next hayfield here. We'll take these tools along with us. If we notice that same noise starting again, I'll probably have to go get a new sprocket. It looks like a TSC sprocket there. I'm not 100% sure. Everything else seems to be okay. The rest of the chain seems to be running fine. Everything stayed pretty well lubed up. So it must have came loose whenever. I guess I should have looked at it a little closer when I was in here putting that chain on, but it looks like that should hold up. Run it back and forth a little bit here with the PTO will give me. You know, it seems like it should run just fine up in there. Some of the teeth are ground down a little bit, but I don't know what the cows are thinking. I don't know if they think they're going to get something or if they just all want to come in or what, but we're heading to the next field. It looks like they're going for some water. Well, this is never the way you want to start your morning when you're going to go rake hay in the morning and bale in the afternoon. I pulled out, I just turned it on, make sure everything was running right, and boom, the outside axle fell off. So we're going to get a quick fix on this. Probably just throw a ratchet strap on it just to get us through today, and worry about fixing it a little bit better at a later date. I'm not going to say that's the best fix in the world, but there was one on there before, there was one on there when I got it. What I need to do is, you can see where the axle comes out on this end here. I need to have a washer or something welded on the end of that, just to make sure the axle stays on. It's still able to move back and forth a little bit. As you can see, part of it's starting to fall apart. It's part of running older equipment, unfortunately. This is a wonderful ray. As you can see, I've done a couple little repairs here, but I don't need to repair this yet. But aside from that, it's a wonderful Kuhn rake. I mean, it does a great job. Freshly greased and everything. That's what was cleaning off there at first. Was all the grease I just greased down through there. So now we got that on. Let's go rake some hay. we're bailing along after all the mishaps and the rake breaking earlier, and then I didn't even film it, it broke again. So here we are, finally getting to bail it. We got everything mowed, baled. Now, I just gotta take the baler back over. And you see the soybeans have dried out. There's a few leaves left in them. They'll be ready to run here pretty quick. We didn't do too bad for third cutting. Usually third cutting we don't get very much off of it. Last year was really bad just due to the lack of rain we had last year. But this year is a little better. I think we made seven bales on this first part of third cutting here. Granted, we have more to do, so hopefully there'll be more bales to get us through winter. Right now we're right on the edge of whether we have enough or not to get us through the winter. Like I said, our cows eat about 2 bales a day, or 2 bales. Our cows eat a bale every 2 days on average for a 5-foot tall bale. So I guess we will see how everything turns out. From what I can see, everything's turned out nice. I just moisture test some of the bales while we were out walking around. They tested about 38-ish, give or take a little bit here and there. So it turned out really nice. Like I said, third cutting is always very nice stuff. It's just sometimes there's not a whole lot of it. So, well, I'm glad we got what we got. I mean, take what we can get and move on. Well, I think Ace is beginning to get a little tired of making hay, maybe. Hanging out by the bales, taking a snooze. Now he's up, but I think he's having fun. When you come up here, you see mother and daughter both got to be looking underneath the fence, because you guys are starving so bad in here. But mother, I guess it'd be daughter like mother. Go figure.